Constitution of India. Today we will learn the important points of Constitution of India. The Constitution of India was adopted on 26 November 1949. The Constitution of India was adopted on 26 November 1949. It came into force on 26 January 1950. It came into force on 26 January 1950. Indian Constitution is the largest written constitution in the world. Indian Constitution is the largest written constitution in the world. The shortest and the oldest written constitution in the world is American Constitution. The shortest and the oldest written constitution in the world is American Constitution. Indian Constitution is a written constitution like that of the US Constitution. Indian Constitution is a written constitution like that of US Constitution. But the Constitution of UK and Israel are unwritten constitution. But the Constitution of UK and Israel are unwritten constitution. Difference between written constitution and unwritten constitution. In written constitution, the basic rule of government organization are contained in it. But in unwritten constitution, most of rule and principles of government are not written. Mostly there are conventions. In written constitution, constitution is supreme, but in unwritten constitution, legislature is supreme. Indian Constitution is described as federal in form but unitary in spirit. Indian Constitution is quasi-federal. The word federal is not seen in Indian Constitution. A federal constitution divides government authority between the center and the state. In a unitary constitution, all the power concentrated at the center. Britain has a unitary constitution. According to the constitution, India is a union of states. According to the constitution, India is a union of states. Indian Constitution establishes a parliamentary system of government. Indian Constitution establishes a parliamentary system of government. Silent features of the Constitution. Original Constitution contained 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules. The Constitution at present contains 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. President is the constitutional head of the state. The Supreme Court acts as the guardian of the Constitution. The other important point is Constituent Assembly. The Constitution of India was framed by a Constituent Assembly set up under the Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. Cabinet Mission arrived in India on 24th March 1946. Cabinet Mission had 3 members. Chairman of the Cabinet Mission was Prithvi Lawrence. Chairman of the Cabinet Mission was Prithvi Lawrence. Other 2 members were A.V. Alexander, Stafford Cripps. Other 2 members were A.V. Alexander, Stafford Cripps. First meeting of the Constituent Assembly held on 9th December 1946. First meeting of the Constituent Assembly held on 9th December 1946. Constituent Assembly consisted of 389 members originally. First President of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. First President of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. He was also the oldest member of the Assembly. Permanent President of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad, elected on December 11, 1946. Permanent President of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad, elected on December 11, 1946. Constituent Assembly worked through committees. The most important committee was Drafting Committee of the Constitution. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee. The drafting committee consisted of 7 members. Jawaharlal Nehru introduced the objective resolution in the Assembly on 13th December 1946 and it was adopted on 22nd January 1947. Jawaharlal Nehru introduced the objective resolution in the Assembly on 13th December 1946 and it was adopted on 22nd January 1947. It laid down the fundamentals and philosophy of the constitutional structure. Legal advisor of the Constituent Assembly is B. Nagendra Rao. Legal advisor of the Constituent Assembly is B. Nagendra Rao. The another important part of the Indian Constitution is Preamble. Preamble is the most precious part of the Constitution. Jawaharlal Nehru is considered as the architect of the Preamble. Jawaharlal Nehru is considered as the architect of the Preamble. Preamble is considered to be the key to the Constitution. Preamble is considered to be the key to the Constitution. N.A. Palkiwala said that Preamble is the identity card of Constitution. N.A. Palkiwala said that Preamble is the identity card of Constitution. K.M. Munshi said that Preamble is the political horoscope. K.M. Munshi said that Preamble is the political horoscope. Thakurdas Bhargav said that Preamble is the soul of the Constitution. Thakurdas Bhargav said that Preamble is the soul of the Constitution. The Preamble has been amended only once so far in 1976. The Preamble has been amended only once in 1976. The Preamble as originally adopted in 1949 did not contain the terms socialist, secular and integrity. These words were added by the 42nd Amendment of the Constitution in 1976. The 42nd Constitution Amendment Act, when the new 3 words socialist, secular and integrity were added. In the Keshavananda Bharati case of 1973, Supreme Court held that Preamble is a part of the Constitution. In the Keshavananda Bharati case of 1973, Supreme Court held that Preamble is a part of the Constitution. If you like this information, please like, share and subscribe.